And turning to world news now, a week after gunmen in Paris left 17 people dead within 3 days, al-Qaida is claiming responsibility for the attacks. Also, the latest edition of the provocative French newspaper, Charlie Hebdo, is on newsstands, but it's already sold out. Don Champion has the latest on the investigation in New York.
Al-Qaida in Yemen has claimed responsibility for last week's massacre at the satirical newspaper Charlie Hebdo. In a video message released today, the group's leader said the attack was ordered, planned, and funded by its leadership. The message went on to say radical cleric Anwar al-Awlaki, who was killed in a U.S. drone attack in 2011, was directly in charge of coordinating contacts with the attackers, Saeed and Sharif Kouachi. The admission comes as the latest edition of Charlie Hebdo hit newsstands in Paris overnight and sold out in minutes. Surviving staff members of the satirical newspaper published 3 million copies. On the cover, a cartoon of the Prophet Muhammad crying and holding a sign reading, "I am Charlie," with the headline, "All is forgiven." The cartoonist behind the image was late to work on the day of the attack. Yesterday, he talked about how hard it was to return to the offices and then went on to describe drawing this week's front page. "This is not the front page that the terrorists want us to draw," he said. "There are no terrorists in it, just a man crying. That's Muhammad." The cover is already drawing criticism from conservative Muslims.
Clearly, groups that have praised these attacks will see this as another insult, try to fashion it as so, in an effort to inspire young Muslims to conduct attacks in future.
CBS News has confirmed the gunman who later died in a standoff with police recently received $20,000 in funding from the terror group. Don Champion for CBS News, New York.
Now, French investigators say the weapons used in the attacks last week are from outside of that country, and they're urgently looking for several suspects responsible for finding the gunman. The president of France yesterday called on tougher anti-terror laws in his country.